Good morning, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka empath, and I just like doing these little talks on the way I feel about things. And it's about 7, about 7 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, October 5th, for those earthbound minded folks that this might come across. My God, please do not instigate. Please do not freak nobody out and make nobody chase you and show nobody your poop shoot. Anyway, I couldn't sleep, so finally, after laying or tossing and turning and for a couple hours, I decided I'd just get up, make a video, say good morning, and I'm doing it now. I'm doing it right now. The cow was all frisking his bits, running through the house and stuff. It's been a pretty eventful morning, huh? This bitch D, you know it, I'm doing a video, you want to be part of it. He said, yes, I'm one of the many like you, I'm just a different aspect. Yep, we're all just shades of different shades of the same color wheel. Yep, but we're part of the same color wheel, so we're only as strong as our weakest link. That's what I keep thinking, man. Society as a whole, you know, the sickness and the grossness isn't at the poverty and the people without homes. It's at the people at the top that allow it. That's where, that's where it happens. That list, the Forbes 400 list, those just really chap my hide. Those just really, it can really trigger me if I'm not careful, But I just try and use it as evidence, as look at the bigger picture. It's a symptom of a bigger problem. You see, how much is enough? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, how much is enough for you? Enough for what? Ask yourself, how much is enough love? How much is enough warmth? How much is enough to spend on things to make you feel good? How much is enough income? How much is enough? To me, I don't know, I always set, monetarily speaking, I set my number low. When I was younger, I was like, I'll freaking go out in the world. I grew up in town, Northern California, Redding, and it's like, my plan was always just enlist, earn a trade, and come back and make use of that trade. Make 10, 15, 20 bucks an hour. I'm good with that, So that's all I need. That's enough for me, And if the world has better ideas and bigger plans for me, then it's going to open up doors and provide opportunities for those things to happen. And, I don't need to compromise myself as a person, and what I believe in, my beliefs and things as far as honesty and integrity. And I shouldn't have to compromise those things to go out and see the world, Because when I see so many people, I mean, that list, it shocked me. It did. Because what it said is that out of 400 people, their combined worth is $2.96 trillion. So I just looked up, what's a trillion? Well, a trillion is a million. That's a trillion. So for 400 people to have $1 million, why there's so many people homeless in this country, and so many senior citizens that are living on $700 a month, freaking can't pay for their medication. You see, all I see is a huge imbalance. When I see people of that much wealth, I don't see a person that is worth that much money. I see a person that doesn't feel like they're worth much, and they keep earning to prove that they are. That's what I see. Where's the humanity in that? See, the humanity is taking care of other people like you take care of yourself. Take care. What does that mean to you? I just want people to think. I don't necessarily care if people agree with anything that I have to say. Just now and again, if I say something that you have never heard before, just think new ideas are still possible because you just heard one. So based on that, well, maybe new belief systems are out there that you don't know about. Maybe there's different ideas about stuff. Maybe there are different ways to look at the same bowl of fruit on the table. Maybe you can mix the fruit up around. Maybe you can get a different perspective. Maybe put a vase behind the bowl of fruit. Change the lighting. Possibilities are endless, and people are coming into their imagination stations hot and heavy. And when you're create, enough is always enough. When you're balanced, enough is always enough. When you're imbalanced, enough is never enough. You can instantly tell when someone's imbalanced. Instantly. Are they fit? Do they care? Have they taken enough care about themselves to love themselves, to keep their spirit, their soul sack, your spiritual vessel in tuned, I ain't no 100%. I still drink this nasty, I put nasty creamer in my coffee, That's my human experience. Makes me freaking run my nose and all kinds of nasty stuff, but that is makes me feel good. That is but if I start like eating so much creamer that I start to put on weight, then that, that's an imbalance. See? We all have checks and balances, spiritually and otherwise, in us, and a lot of people ignore their systems, and their systems are being overwrought and overridden and overriddled with freaking cancers and stuff now, and all sorts of physical malnormalities because people just haven't taken care. And I was never good at it too. I was made to, and then it stuck. So when I was in the Air Force, I was 5'4". I was always built like a freaking I was stacked like a little freaking bulldozer. I always had a lot more muscle mass, and and like especially in my legs. Freaking when I was a freshman, I remember bench pressing 500 pounds, leg pressing 500 pounds. And but I just never did anything with it. I just always tried stuff just to see if I could, but never, went on. And then when I was later, a bunch of fat guys telling me that I had to go to the gym, and then fitness became a priority, because what I realized is when you eat good, that you feel good. And when you feel good, you're less inclined to be a jerk to other people, you know what I mean? Hurt people, and hurt people are withholding, and evidently there's a whole lot of hurt people in the world when 4 people have the ability to freaking abolish homelessness, build a couple apartment complexes, or freaking give your money away to freaking people who freaking have the ideas to do it if you don't want to do it yourself. But it's just, I think the hardest thing for me to put my head around is because money is a man-made, made-up concept. And so there's nothing even backing that, but humans, the human experience, that's the real deal. It's the real deal. It's just all so interesting to watch. I remember being a young girl, like 3-4 years old, I'd cry, just ask, why are you crying? Because one day what happens if all the songs have been created? All the songs have been made, and then there's no more new music. What do we do then? You know, people, oh no, that'll never happen. There's always gonna be new songs. And then 1990, you know, fast forward just 40 years later, you know, and freaking, I'd see how it's slowed down. Original content, it's slowed down. But I think we're about due for a new burst, a new perspective about things, because there's this whole spiritual side that people are really starting to get tapped into. Some of us have already always lived there, waiting for other people to show up, but what are you gonna do? So more people are showing up now, and you know, they're finding that all that other stuff, all that money stuff, it doesn't matter as long as you have what you need. You know, all people need is a home base, you know, warm place to, a place where they can feel safe and warm and dry, and you know, that nobody can get into, you know, if they don't want. It's a privacy thing, it's a security thing, and I just think about how many people don't have that, and I just think, well, maybe the world would maybe feel more secure if there were more people that felt secure in it. So how can we get people to feel more secure? You don't coddle them. You can't coddle them. You can't coddle people into security. You just have to freaking say, you know what? Everybody goes through stuff, but the goal is to become the highest version of yourself before you die, not the lowest. So I can't wait till more of the good examples of the highest versions of people's self start coming through and getting recognition for stuff, because I'm really tired of looking at the lowest. That's all I got for now. I hope you all have a rad morning. Peace.